Hello everyone, let us begin with the fifth video of the white and gold series. But before I begin with the painting, let us do some planning, some brainstorming. So, by this time, I had some three or four paintings ready and ideas for a lot more, and I decided to put everything on paper. So, as you might have already seen in the first video, it is a seven painting grid that I am making, and I decided that each line of the painting grid is going to be one kind of a painting. Like the center is going to have all circle theme, so every painting is going to be a circle. The last one is going to be only gold paintings, and the top layer is going to be white and gold paintings. So now we are making one of the paintings of the center layer, that is the circle. As I have already told in one of the previous videos, ensure that the inner circle diameter and the outer circle diameter matches in all of the three circles which you are making in this painting. I start with making the circle and then spreading the texture paste all over it. Now, so many things went wrong in this painting, it is not even funny. Like, everything that I did in this texture art just went wrong. You'll see as I move along. I start with this and I thought of giving a very beautiful finger texture, a swirl kind of a thing, not exactly a swirl, but like a round thing. I used my fingers and I made this texture and I let it rest. So, we keeping it real here. Like, I'm going to show you everything that actually happened with this painting. How things, a lot of times do not work out as you plan. How you can change your artworks. How you can fix things is what I'm going to show. So, what happened is the texture art cracked really very much, and then I changed the texture and I just spread texture paste all over it and made lines. That is what you can already see in the painting. Like, I changed it from the swirl to just this simple line texture, but even that did not work and even that cracked. I don't know what was wrong, whether it was the weather or whether I was doing something wrong. I have no idea. And then I finally decided that I'm going to take very thick texture paste and add just a little bit of fevicol, as you have seen earlier. And I'm showing you, see, this is how much the painting cracked. And then I'm going to mix both of them and apply a nice thick layer on top of the layer that I've already made. For this, as you can see, I am using a rough brush. There are rough brushes available in the market, so you can try. The smooth brushes are very good for normal painting and stuff, but to spread texture paste and these kind of a thing, you can use a rough brush and it'll make your job a lot easier. So I go over the entire thing with one coat of thick paste and praying that it does not crack this time. Like, I was so frustrated by this point because I made it once, it didn't look good, it didn't work out. I changed the whole thing and it still cracked in a lot of places and it looked absolutely hideous. And this was my final try to save the painting, and I am so happy that I did this because it was saved by the end of it, and it looked absolutely stunning when it dried up. And I went over with, as usual, uh, two coats of gold paint. I started with a smaller brush and I soon realized that it's going to take a lot of time with such a small brush. I shifted to a bigger brush and I painted the whole thing golden. And this is how and this is when the painting really came out and started screaming to me, and I was like, yes, this is nice, this is nice, it is going in a very 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 good direction. And I painted the whole thing. I did two coats. As I said, for thick texture you will have to do two coats. Look at it, like, it's absolutely stunning. Like, it turned out beautiful in spite of everything. Thank you so much for watching.